So welcome into the Gundy studio tonight. This evening I'm going to talk a little bit about palettes, show you what I like to use and what I think every artist should be looking for in a palette. Alright, so the first palette that I'm going to show you guys is just a little basic Pro Art palette. Pro Art is the brand name. These are for around $4. And this is the smallest of 3 that you can get them in. I like the smallest one because if I'm sketching out on location, I want something that just fits, you know, just a little tiny thing in a bag. So this is great. And I'm able to take my tubes of my M-gram color and just squirt them in here, leave this open overnight, and then the next day they're not going to run on me when I close it. So this works really great, and again, really inexpensive and really portable. All right, so the next palette I'm going to show you actually was specifically designed by an artist. She goes by Shy, and her name is right across here, S-H-Y. And this is a really clever design, and even though I love the portability of my little Pro Art, the Shy Artist wing palette is something I would really consider for, say I was going to be traveling for 3 or 4 weeks. And I really wanted something portable. This is great because this just holds a ton of paint, and it's a really clever design. I'm going to show you how this works. It opens up like so. Here, here, and here. And this is just a really amazing design. As you can see, this is going to hold a ton of paint. It allows you to just hold it in the palm of your hand, go in here with your brush and just pull out really vibrant colors. I've got my M-gram watercolors in here. So this palette is really great, and if I want to get, one of the things I love about this palette is that if I want to get just a lot of water right in here, or just if I'm pulling a bottle of water out in the field, I could just dump a little bit in there. This will hold a lot of water, and then I can do some mixing in some of these flat areas here. So really clever design. So this, I actually suggest you buy directly from the artist that designed the palette, and I'm putting up the website on the screen right now, so I'd like you guys to check it out and see if this works for you. You want to close it up, you just get all that moisture out of there. Again, really, really small, perfect for travel. All right, so for the third palette that I'm going to show you guys, you know, I have a lot of artists that ask me, well, you know, I know you really love these little portable options, but what if you want more colors? What if you want more options? And what do you use in the studio? Well, in the studio, I use this palette. It's a nice flat palette. It's called the Creative Mark. It's about 12 inches by 16 inches, and still a little cover here. I'm just going to remove it, show you the inside. So I really like this because it has really gigantic mixing areas, and so I'm able to get really watery mixtures in here, and I'm also able to get a couple different colors in there and maybe go back and forth between a cool and a warm color with my washes, and I really like that a lot. I also like having, I mean, I have pretty close to 70 gram watercolors that I use, and I really like having most of them at my disposal. Now I filled this up with watercolors probably 5 years ago, and I tend to only replace the colors that I use on a regular basis, like cobalt blue, phthalo blue, Payne's gray, stuff of that, in those categories. So this is working out really well for me, and this is the palette that I'm using as I'm working on this particular commission, which this is a restaurant called Zarzuela. It's a Spanish restaurant in San Francisco, and this is a commission that I'm doing, working on in the studio right now, and it's turning out really well. A couple more days work on it, and I think it'll be good to go, but it's looking good. So thanks for visiting me in the studio tonight, and a little discussion about palettes. If you have any questions, I want you to email your questions to derekart@earthlink.net, and I'll be thrilled to get back to you and help you out. Thanks for visiting.